everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Michaela, and I am a pre-nursing student. I wanted to document my journey from the very beginning, going through my prerequisites, the application process to nursing school, the acceptance, or God forbid, denial, and then everything that comes after that. I have been watching so many different YouTube channels of nurses, nursing students, pre-nursing students, and listening to their podcast and listening to all of their experiences throughout their journey, things that they wish they knew, things they would have done differently, and just general advice. And it has been the most amazing, most helpful thing ever. I love listening to it while I'm studying, really getting motivated from them, talking about how worth it was and just everything that they have to share. It's just been amazing. So I wanted to document my journey, and hopefully someone out there will find my content useful or will just enjoy listening to it when things get really difficult, to just know that there are other people going through it and that you're not alone. This is the start of my channel, so welcome if you're here. I hope that you enjoy. Please subscribe so that you don't miss anything and we can go through this journey together. Just a little bit about me. My name is Michaela. I am 30 years old, and like a lot of people, I felt like I was too old to go back to school, but we really need to shift our mental thinking in that way and know that 30s are not old, 40s are not old. There is still so much time to educate yourself. We're not old. It's really okay. And honestly, out of all of the nurses and people I've been listening to, it's very common for a lot of the students to be older. And honestly, I'm really happy that I'm doing this now and that I wasn't able to go through and finish when I originally wanted to, because it would have just been so much harder on me and the position that I was in my life. Now I have the knowledge, the things that I feel will help me succeed, the drive, the motivation, and most importantly, I have so much support. I don't think I could have really done it and made it the experience I needed it to be if I would have done it any other time before now. That is always something to think about. I'm very thankful for the support that I have. My fiance is just the most amazing human in the whole world, and I really don't think I could do it without him. So thankful for him. Yeah, a little bit more about me. So I decided to go to nursing school after working as a CNA and then a medical assistant. The CNA job I got when my daughter was very young. She's in kindergarten now. I wasn't making a lot of money working in a salon. I'm a licensed cosmetologist as well. I needed something with more stability. I saw a free CNA class at a nursing home. I went and took it, and that was when things started for me. I really enjoyed doing that. I ended up getting a job as a medical assistant in a gastroenterology outpatient clinic in the hospital. I absolutely loved it. I learned so much. Everything was taught to me on the job, and I gained so much experience in that time that I'm so grateful to have it. After I was there for a while, I ended up transferring to the oncology department, outpatient. Worked with the most amazing group of people. I had the best supervisor, and I worked with some fantastic nurses who really made me realize how much I wanted to be a nurse. I had a lot of really good influences along my healthcare journey. I'm just really thankful having all these different types of experience to kind of help me through. That's long story short. We can dive into that another time. I live in Colorado. I've only lived here for a few months. I just moved here from Hawaii. Definitely different. I actually completely love it here so much. I decided that I was gonna go back to school before we got here, so I got all my classes and everything set up, and then when we moved, I was already ready to go. So the state college that I attend is very highly ranked in the state of Colorado in terms of nursing programs, and I'm so thankful for that. It is the only one that I'm applying to because I'm doing a 2-year program. The prerequisites for my college include human development, English composition, microbiology, and anatomy physiology. In order to take microbiology and anatomy, I have to take general biology first. And so this first semester, I am taking general biology. English composition, human growth and development, and then I'm also taking math for clinical calculations, which is a class required in the nursing program, but they allow you to take it before you get accepted. That is really helpful to me. I'm glad that I'm taking it now. I have heard from other nursing students that the dosage calc exam is usually pretty early on in your first semester. To be able to take a dosage calc class now and learn about it and have time to study it and get familiar with it, I feel like is really gonna help me later on down the road. I'm really enjoying that class. I've gotten hundreds on everything so far. I actually really enjoy math and science as a whole, so this has been a really good time for me. That's what I'm taking this semester. And then for next semester, I should probably also tell you that I'm going to be applying for dual enrollment, which means that I will earn my BSN at the same time as my ADN. My nursing classes will be 2 years, with summers included, and I'll be taking 13 additional classes in order to get my BSN. So after the first semester of nursing school, you can apply for dual enrollment. So after that initial semester, starting in the second, you'll start taking classes towards your BSN. I have already made a list of all the courses that I need for both programs and completely planned out my schedule for the next 3 years so that everything is done and nothing is forgotten. And so next semester I'll be taking anatomy, microbiology, a history class as an elective for the BSN program, and then I'll also be taking intro to statistics, which is a gen ed class for the BSN program. I'm already starting now, getting those out of the way. I always think it's a really good idea to make sure that you're very organized and plan ahead. Obviously for nursing school, you have to be like insanely organized or you'll never make it through. That is one of the things that I love doing, is being organized. I actually wrote down and planned all of my courses for the next 3 years, like from now to the end of my program. And you guys are gonna think this is crazy, but here it is. These are all of the classes that I need for dual enrollment. I'm sure, depending, things will switch around a little bit, but that is the gist of everything. I have been preparing hardcore and just really making sure that I set myself up for success. Every school is different when it comes to prerequisites, when it comes to what you need for your application. For the school that I'm attending, we have the 4 prereqs, which I told you about, and then we also have to either have a Colorado CNA license, or there are 3 or 4 courses you have to take, CNA classes. I already have my license here, which is awesome. I transferred it. You get extra points for having 500 plus hours of work experience in the last 5 years as a CNA. As long as I can get in on my first application, then I will get those extra points. If it's anything after that, then I guess I'm just gonna have to go work part-time so that I can get the extra points there. On top of that, they require the TEAS admission test. They expect you to score at the average, mean, or higher, which I think currently is 76%. So I usually study for that about an hour a day, and I'm going to be taking that in November just to allow myself time for a retake just in case I need it. That is how I'm prepping for admissions. Our application window opens in May, and then I'll be done with my second semester by the time the window closes. So we'll be able to have all of that stuff included. It is a lot to fit in for 2 semesters. I know some people have to span it out over a longer period of time, but I'm just really anxious to get in and get started, and hopefully everything goes really well. I have been scheduling out my day, basically. I have been turning in all my assignments really early as much as I can. I take all my courses online so that I can do them at my own pace. I'm currently 2 weeks ahead in my coursework, and so that allows me time to spend extra time on something that I don't understand if I have any issues with that. In terms of next semester, I have heard from multiple sources that taking anatomy and microbiology at the same time is a death sentence, and I'm not looking forward to that. However, I have to take them both next semester because I want to be able to apply for the fall. That is my only option. I couldn't take one this semester because general bio is a prereq for both of those, and so I think I could have tested out of general bio, but I knew I wasn't going to do that. I think that would have just been a lot. I went ahead to take that this semester. That is how things are going for me. I plan on making more videos just showing the content of the prereqs that I'm doing, the admission process, studying for the TEAS, and just different little things, how I study, my notes. and then we'll just kind of come up with more from there. But I'm super excited to just share my journey with you guys, and I really hope that I can get a decent following, that we can all kind of just like go through this together. So if you're a pre-nursing student, please reach out, like, let's talk. If you are already a nursing student or you're a nurse and you come across this, I would love to hear any advice or things that you have. I'm just really excited for this journey. So please subscribe, don't miss a video, and we will check in soon. Bye.